guys, I'm Danielle and this is Bookchara, and today I am bringing you my Bookoplathon TBR. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Bookoplathon, this is hosted by Becca at Becca in the Books, and I will link her announcement video down below. This is a read-along where we all get to play her game Bookopoly to help us pick our TBR for the month of September. So for this one, I chose to do 5 rolls. So I'll get 5 books on this TBR unless I happen to roll doubles. I did go ahead and roll virtually. As some of you know, I have been vlogging all through the month of August, and so I wanted to kind of just simplify this for myself as much as I possibly could. So I will let you know what I rolled, what I landed on, and then I will tell you about the book that I chose for that prompt. For my first roll, I rolled a 3 and a 6, totaling 9. I moved forward to that space and landed on buildings. And so for this prompt, I needed to choose a book with buildings on the cover. And this worked out so perfectly because in the month of September, I am supposed to be reading Times Convert by Deborah Harkness with my Bookchara read-along people. This is book number 4 in the All Souls trilogy by Deborah Harkness. And yeah, there are some very lovely little buildings down here on the bottom part of the book. For my second roll, I rolled a 2 and a 6, totaling 8. I landed on community shelf card. And so for the community shelf cards, we were able to create our own prompts. The prompt I chose was an indie or self-published book, and this is another one that is going to work out so perfectly for me. This is Seasons of Albadone by Christopher Warman, and this is one that Steve at Steve Talks Books actually recommended to me for my 1-year BookTube anniversary video that happened like in November. So this is actually one of 3 of those recommended books that I was able to get on my Bookoplathon TBR this month. So I am so excited to get some more of those knocked out. Ideally, I would love to have those recommendations read by the time my 2-year Bookstaversary rolls around. I'm watching the playback, and I meant to say that I am also excited that Seasons of Albadone made it on my September TBR because I am taking part in the Choose Your Own Path readathon that is hosted by the Indie Accords, and that readathon is taking place during the months of September through December. If you'd like to learn more about that readathon, which is basically focuses on reading independently published books, I will include Lana's announcement video down in the description. So for roll 3, I got doubles, and that means instead of 5 books, I am now up to 6. So I rolled 2 5s, moved forward 10, and landed on a book featuring a mystery. And you're basically supposed to be able to read the synopsis and deduce that that book probably contains a mystery. For this one, I am getting another Bookstaversary recommendation in, and this is So Deadly by Elizabeth Lynn Casey, and this was recommended to me by Tiffany at the Beach Bum Bookworm. For roll 4, I rolled a 6 and a 3, totaling 9. I landed on a chance space, and so for the chance cards, we chose an even number of books that we were looking forward to and books that we were maybe not as excited to read. And for that one, I drew A Winter's Promise by Christelle Debeau. And this was another one that was actually recommended as part of my 1-year Bookstaversary recommendation video. Covers with Cassidy recommended this one. This was one I was actually less excited about getting to because I have been trying not to start any new series between now and the end of the year, but this made it on there, and I'm not sad. I think I'm going to enjoy this. She has recommended the immersive experience with this one, so yes, I will be getting to this one this month. For roll 5, I rolled a 1 and a 4. I landed on the lowest rated space, and so I went to Goodreads, sorted my want to read shelf according to lowest to highest rated. And for that one, I actually got a book called, I believe it's a collection of short stories, and it's called Eat the Sun, Drink the Ocean, and it's by a collection of authors. I am just going to read what Goodreads has to say real quick, and I will be reading this, the ebook version of this. Be transported into dystopian cities and otherworldly societies. Be amazed and beguiled by a nursery story with a reverse twist, a futuristic take on TV cooking shows, a play script with tentacles, and more, much more. Plunge in and enjoy. A collection of sci-fi and fantasy writing, including 6 graphic stories showcasing 20 stellar writers and artists from India and Australia. 20 different writers. So that one I got for lowest rated. Hopefully I will not be rating it low. Finally, for my 6th roll, I rolled a 2 and a 5, totaling 7. I moved forward and I got the space that is pattern and text. And for that one, we're to read a book with a pattern cover or with text covering the majority of the cover or a combination of both. And I actually defaulted to the Bookoplathon Discord to get some ideas for this one, and I was so very excited to see Dark Matter by Blake Crouch on there. Obviously, we have text dominating the majority of this cover. I even think you can consider this somewhat of a pattern, so this is a perfect choice for that prompt, and I'm so happy to get some. Is this thing a thriller? Whatever this is, I am excited to get this on my TBR. Yes, Goodreads has it shelved as sci-fi, mystery, and thriller are all some of the top shelves. So freaking awesome. Freaking excited about this. Okay, so those are all of my Bookoplathon reads. Back by popular demand, I will be vlogging my Bookoplathon reading journey. If you have not watched my August reading vlogs, I vlogged my way through my magical readathon autumn equinox reads, and I'll link the playlist for that down below. So yes, if you're watching for my Bookoplathon vlogs, I am so looking forward to watching everybody else's videos or just seeing your posts on other social media of what you'll be reading for Bookoplathon. And yeah, let me know in the comments if we're reading any of the same books or if we got any of the same prompts and maybe what you chose for that one. Whatever that looks like, I would love to hear what you have on your September stack. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in another video. Bye.